chest. I got his foot and I'm gonna... Now I'm gonna do one of my favorite techniques, the straight footlock. So the straight footlock is a very versatile technique that you can apply anytime that your opponent's feet are pointing at you, or you can make them point at you. So I can attack his foot right away, like, you know, slip in, wham, I got his foot and I'm gonna break his foot off. Or maybe he's in an open guard. Can you sit down? Feet up. So open guard, right? And normally I would like to try and pass or try to hit, but I can also just grab the foot and break it off. So the straight foot lock, the ankle lock, is very versatile. It's got one weakness though, be aware of it, that in training many people tap very quickly, but the ankle joint is not very pain sensitive. It's biologically, it's very important. When you run, you flee off a saber-toothed tiger, what a funny word, saber-toothed tiger, and you sprain your ankle, you have to be able to continue. So that many times it means in competition you can break off somebody's foot and it will just not tap and continue. So take this technique, this whole technique with a grain of salt. Also there's many different variations. I'm gonna try to explain to you the basic principle. So to me the most easy way is we start with one foot here and I shovel grip his heel, push it up under my armpit so his toes are behind my armpit, and I got control over the top of his foot. Not just the toes, the foot. And now I'm gonna sneak in from my thumb onto my blade. Boom. Now I got my blade on his Achilles and I'm gonna close my elbow and my hand stays on my heart. Very important, hand on the heart. And I just close my grip and I control his hip with my other foot. Then I'm gonna retract my shoulder blade backwards, depress it downwards, and then extend my chest to extend his ankle. With the ankle lock, what I want is a lot more plantar flexion than he can take. So most common beginner mistake is to try and pull on the foot or even extend your back and let the hands go. So I can pull like this on his leg until my dying day and then he's never gonna tap. So what I want is to fix his ankle joint in space and then extend his foot. So I'm gonna pull it up, close. You can also figure 4 close if you prefer, it's a good one. I need to be able to pull his foot back to stop his heel from slipping out into my chest. So I pull it backwards to the side of my chest and I lock my hands on the heart. Now when I start applying pressure and my hands drop, it's not about extending my back. It's about overextending his ankle. So stay tight, right? I control his heel on the right side, pull back, I control his knee, so his knee cannot go away. And now you see his ankle joint is fixed in space. And I just kinda pull backwards. When I do it right, it's an absolutely tiny motion, it's a minimal motion. As with any lock. So aim for tightness and control of the top of the foot, control of the Achilles, control of the heel so it cannot go inside or outside or pull his toes out, bam bam, and then just overextend it. Aim to have as tiny of a motion as possible and then you will have a good footlock. So that's the basic of the footlock. We're going to cover in another video how to attack the straight footlock or any footlock from all the different positions and how to set them up. That's just the basic mechanics. You can do variations with your grips, of course, and you should always listen to your professor about the variation he does because he knows best how to teach it to you. But try this one out as well. Try it out and I hope you're gonna love it. See you next time.